Hi, welcome to this episode of White Glove Geography, looking at general knowledge with a specific reference to places, and today's episode is all about the European seas, mountains and cities. So we've got a lot of things to cover today. That is about the seas, the cities and the mountain ranges in Europe. You can see here an overview about what we're going to cover on the coming slides. Typically on a map you'll see the key there. Typically lowland areas are green, mountain areas are brown. When they get really high they can turn to purple as well as the key on the map. There's no particular reason for that, it's just what's called convention. Most map makers use that kind of system. So firstly let's look at the main cities. So let's look at the mile task. We've got London and Paris. Let's identify those. That's going to be in red. So we've got London there. And then we have Paris here. Then we've got Berlin. So Berlin is the capital of Germany and that's located there. Then we have Rome, which is the capital of Italy. Then we have Madrid, which is right in the centre of Spain there. In terms of the final task, we have Warsaw, which is the capital of Poland. We have Bucharest, which is the capital of Romania. Then we have Oslo and Helsinki. Now Oslo is the capital of Norway, which is there, and Helsinki is the capital of Finland there. If that was a bit too quick for you, feel free to go back and pop those in again. Here we're looking at the seas and oceans around Europe, the main seas and oceans. Let's put the first one in. This is probably the one that most people have heard of or been on holiday, to the Mediterranean. So the Mediterranean Sea is there. Check your spelling on this. A lot of people put double N. For me, even I still get confused, and I remember it by going so I've just written there because I have to think about it and say and in the middle is double R, so Mediterranean Sea. That's one way of remembering it. So it's not a double N, it's a double R in the middle. Then we have the Atlantic Ocean, which is over here. Then we've got the Black Sea. The Black Sea is this area here. We've got the North Sea, so this entire area here. We've got the Baltic Sea, which is this area here. We've got the Caspian Sea, which is that area there, and we have the Barents Sea, which is at the top here. So make sure those are labelled nice and clearly, and put the names on if you want to. If that was a bit too quick for you, feel free to go back and watch this bit again. So we're now looking at the mountain ranges, and let's start with the Alps. The Alps is in northern Italy. It also covers southeastern France, Austria and Switzerland as well. There's lots of the Alps in those countries. Next is the Pyrenees. The Pyrenees separates southwest France from northeast Spain. Then we have the Ural Mountains in the northeast of the map here. Now the Ural Mountains is interesting because Russia is actually part of Europe and it's part of Asia as well. That side of the Ural Mountains of Russia is in the continent of Europe, and that side is in the continent of Asia, and it's separated by the Ural Mountains. Then we have the Apennines. The Apennines run down the centre of Italy. The Sierra Nevada, if you notice in Spain, it's quite surprisingly mountainous. Not many people realise how mountainous it is because most people visit the coastal areas of Spain. Finally, we have the Carpathian Mountains. Carpathian Mountains are located in Hungary and a little bit in the Ukraine. So that's the Carpathian Mountains. If there's any bits of this you need to go back to because it was a little bit too quick for you, feel free to go back on this video.